Shalom, all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakakadash, double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers that they're putting out this true, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. Let's start off with our first scripture here. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13, starting with verse 11. It says, "Affect not to be made equal unto him in talk, and believe not his many words. For with much communication will he tempt thee, and smiling upon thee will he get out thy secrets." Now, as you see in the opening part of this video lesson here, you see I have a picture of Bishop Nate here with his adoring fans and his adoring troops that stand at attention when he enters into the room. And we know that this man is under the is an approved, certified, 503C NPO, which would give him the ability to what? To acquire as much wealth and filthy lucre, without paying taxes under all of his many different market ploys and different businesses that he has under the IUIC banner. Okay, now I'm going to go in this video in two parts here. In the beginning part, I'm talking about Nate here because we know him as the one of the flashiest, or if not the flashiest, self-absorbed, arrogant, false prophet that's on the market right now, that is misleading people. Okay, and he desires to be what? Like Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white people. Basically, he's want to get the benefit of being a Hebrew or Israelite. At the same time, he wants to be like Creflo Dollar, TD Snakes, and all these other evangelists out there that we know have a vast amount of wealth there on private islands and have an adoring fan base. Okay, so we're gonna go into the book of this is the book of Timothy. 1 Timothy 6 and 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet after, they have erred from the faith and pierced himself through with many sorrows. Which is, these sorrows are going to be coming, not only on Bishop Nate, but also on his leadership pack that he has there, his other bishops and priests, and also his adoring audience who are worshiping the man, more than the Creator. Okay, let's go into the book of Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah 50. And down verse 6, it says, "My people have been lost sheep. They're shepherds," which he would be a shepherd. Okay. But I'm also going to bring you into another video here with who? Steve, a man that you know of, name is Steve Harvey. Okay. Let's go back into the scripture. It says, "My people have been lost sheep. The shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place." Our people don't understand that we are Yasharal, the Prince of the Power. We are a special people unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That we, the 12 tribes of Israel, are so-called Black Americans and Latinos, are a special people above all other nations. Okay, so we in this flesh, along with these shepherds like Nate, and Steve Harvey, these other celebrities that are in leadership position, here in this society, Great Babylon, America, have get our people believing that we're beneath, the base of man, which is Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. And in that case, we have actually lowered our standard from being as high as a mountain, down to basically a hill, meaning that we are underneath the people that who's supposed to be underneath us. The people who were created to serve us. And it says, "All that found them have devoured them, and the adversary said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the habitation of justice, even the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the hope of their fathers." Why have we sinned? There are a lot of things that we have done that we have sinned. When you look at Nate and his congregation, basically this is like watching the puppet show, man. You remember the Muppet Show of the 70s? I mean, this is like that. Esau has a lot of snares with these non-profit organizations, which they are going to catch up with them. This is the reason why every time they come up with Black Hebrew Israelite or dangerous Hebrew Israelite, who's the forefront, who's always mentioned? IUIC, ISUPK, those type of groups. Why? Because see, the Lord is not with them. These are wicked shepherds that are misleading our people, along with these ones out there who don't identify themselves as Hebrew Israelite, standing out in the highway and the byway and putting up these epistles, and wearing the glamorous garment, such as Steve Harvey. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play this video here. And in this video with Steve Harvey, you're going to hear how he goes on and what he would do, for that money from Esau.
So I came back and I just couldn't help it. I said, we're back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Special guest, Michael Clark Duncan. So tell us, Mike, since you're going to be doing the remake of the classic movie Planet of the Apes. How much they paying you to be a monkey in the movie? Michael said, well, I don't normally do this, but since it's you, dog, I'm gonna make about 10 million. I'm thinking to myself, for $4 million, I'll be the best damn monkey you ever saw. I'll be such a good ass monkey, black people be ashamed of me. Look at that big lip son of a bitch. You know you ain't got to act that good a damn monkey. Oh, I come to work with a bunch of bananas in my hand, be swinging on cables. Be eating banana pudding. I wouldn't even answer to my own name no more. Hey, Steve Harvey, damn it, I said it's Cheeto. $10 million, I'll paint my whole ass pink. Oh, and don't make me mad. Woo, 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 woo.
So as you saw in that video, okay, what was it going on there? He was very stressed out about the fact that, wait a minute, you have a man that can play an ape and get $10 million. Okay, and here he is, trying to do his radio show, trying to, do a stand-up comedy routine, joining with other comedians to go travel across the earth, trying to get money, trying to get into what? He's trying to get his life to be like how his oppressor's life is. Okay, when we go into the book of Ecclesiastes 13 and starting with verse 2, it says, burden not thyself about the power while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself, which is exactly what our people like to do. They want to join hands with the wealthy. They want to rub shoulders with the elites, the people of the society that everybody sees and everybody admires. Okay, and it says, for how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it should be broken. We are in a weakened state right now. We are the poor. Okay, this is where Yahweh Shemashah has put us, pursuing the Deuteronomy 28, where those curses will come upon us, to where we will be smitten, oppressed by our oppressor, okay, and viewed by everybody on this earth, all these other tribes, as what? Absolutely nobody. Okay, and this is why you see the spirit is right now here on Yasharala, also called Black Americans, Latino, and particularly the 2/3, okay, who are what? Being beguiled by the leaders, these shepherds who are what? Beguiled by the man, the oppressor himself, Esau, the so-called white man. Let's go into the book of Matthew 6 and start verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Well, okay, you will only get stressed out about trying to be like the so-called white man if your heart is here on this earth trying to, have the next extra mansion, have the extra house, have the 20 cars, all those things to be admired by everybody, to get pat on the back by the people, okay, that oppress you, that is looking to kill you. The one that had gotten the secret, remember, we go back into Ecclesiastes 13 and 11, it says what? If he gets close to you, the enemy, the oppressor gets close to you, he's going to find out your secret. Well, the secrets were revealed by Steve Harvey in his comedy monologue there, where he talked about what he would actually do, for money.
$10 million, I'll paint my whole ass pink.
okay, and you saw him acting the fool there. While it was funny, you really got to look into the depth of that right now with these spiritual eyes that we get. And when you take a look at this video right here, okay, listen to this, Jake, okay?
It ain't my fault that my money on the rise. It ain't my fault that it's stacking to the sky. You heard, hear me out loud. Money in the air, floating like the clouds. Cool, like I know. Make a lot of money is the way to go. Let's go. I'm rolling in the. I get that.
Now, as you saw in that video, okay, you hear what that Jake is talking about. What? Money, 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 money. Because this is what Esau understands about it. He studied Steve Harvey. He studied Nate, okay, and what Nate wanted. Nate was talking about what? Trying to get this wealth that he has right now, this admiration, okay, a long time ago before he actually achieved it. And so Esau was able to give him that MPO, okay, the 503 certification so that he can what? Achieve those things and mislead the flock. Let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes 13:21. It says a rich man, okay, because we had gotten a warning what happens when you try to store your treasures here on earth. It says a rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down is thrust away by his friends. Well, okay, here's the deal here. Are these your friends? Trump and all the rest of these people that, these celebrities want to get with and, do all the stuff, which is what, dress up in the skirts and all the other stuff like that and fool the people, their own people. Okay. Are they going to be, are they going to be when Jacob's trouble come? They're not going to be around when Jacob's trouble. When you go into the book of Isaiah 3, in Star Wars 1, it says, for behold, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemashai, doth take away from Jerusalem, from Judah, the stay and staff, the whole stay of bread, and the whole stay of water, the mighty man and the man of war, the judge, the prophet, the prudent, and the ancient, the captain of 50, and the honorable man, and the counselor, and the cunning anticipator, and the eloquent orator. Okay, what is he taking away? That wealth, that comfort feeling, the ability to do what? Do what the oppressor is telling you to do, which is what fool our people. Because right now, this is going to be the time of judgment coming for the tribe of Israel. Yashra, also called Blacks, Americans, and Latino. Okay, Esau is going to be in hiding. Esau knows what's coming next. His end is coming next. Okay, so he's going to be in hiding. He's not going to be there. Okay, they're going to be trying to help each other. They're not going to be trying to help you, doggone, traitor shepherds. Okay, you weak shepherds. Okay, that is falling into the hypnosis and the wickedness and abomination of great Babylon, America. Okay, so this is not gonna. The Lord has made that warning out to us that what, this is not gonna work out for you in the end. Do as I tell you to do. Okay, my commandments. Okay, you see the brothers out here. What we do when we go on the highway and the byway? Why? Because we have the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. We want to get that reward in the end. That's why that treasure is in heaven, not here on earth. This is 1 John. Chapter 2, starting with verse 15, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. Now, here's our people. Our people breaks a commandment. When you go into the book of Deuteronomy 22, and 5, it says, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy power, Yahweh by Shemashai. Okay, so here's what they're doing for money. They doing this for money. You got Nate right now, he doesn't even know what the mark of the beast is. He's trying to beguile people because he knows why. It is very close for this thing to be executed. So he's misleading, again, his sheeps. Okay, you've got, Steve Harvey and all of that. They're showing their wealth out there. Okay, and these other celebrities, are putting on dresses and skirts and all that stuff, singing about money, 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 because they're not aware of the time that we're in right now, and they continue to have the good time. Okay, they're in the house of mirth. Okay, and so they don't care about the commandments, and something like not wearing women's clothing. Okay, a man should not be wearing clothing. Hey man, we're gods. Okay, we're kings. Why are you wearing a dress? Why are you a 6'5" Negro wearing a dress? Okay. You are above this man that is telling you to wear that. Why are you trying it? And it's because when we go back, okay, we realize that what Jake is trying to do, what lay his treasures here on earth. And also when you go back to Ecclesiastes 13:2, it says what he's burdening himself mentally and physically. He's trying to get everything he can in this earth, okay, to be like his doggone oppressor, okay. And that's the reason why he's going to do that. Let's go with the book of Proverbs 29 and 26, because at the end of the day, okay, the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is the one, okay, who makes all the decision of everything that's going on here in the universe. And it says, many seek the ruler's favor. Who's the ruler right now? Currently, right now is Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. But every man's judgment cometh from the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. Let me read that again to you. Proverbs 29 and 26 says, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. We've seen over and over and over when those other kings on this earth bow down before the so-called white man, the Edomite, Esau, the Edomite, okay, the one who's currently in power right now. What happened? Every single one of them wound up being executed, their country overrun, their resources stolen, okay, and Esau moves on to the next. Because why? Esau is like a locust, okay? He spreads himself like a green bay tree, and everywhere he go, he lays his disease and spreads his disease, which is what? Abomination and those things that the Lord find offensive. So the Lord willing, you are edified. Like to close up by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Rakakadash. Double honor said, teachers, listen, apostle of great millstone. Also to you brothers that are putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feed the sheep, and to you brothers that are tuning in. Shalom.